So I see waiting in the wings, we have Max Baumann from Just Chill and Basemakers. How's it going there, Max? Welcome.
Excellent. Thanks for having me on.
Thanks.
Have you met Carol Ortenberg? She's our Project Nosh editor.
I think we might have met briefly in the lobby.
Yes. So many beverage entrepreneurs here, so
Yeah,
little time.
a lot of greeting.
Yeah. So how have you been enjoying the show?
It's always good. You know, with these things, it's really hard to catch up with so many different people because there's some people that are living in New York, some people that are in the Midwest. So bringing everyone together in one place from such a small industry is great. So, yeah. I'm a big BevNet fan.
Anything sticking out for you in particular from what you've heard thus far at the show?
Just, you know, Genius Juice in general, the guy you just had on, literally we were talking about the emergence of healthy fat and this whole movement towards biohacking and figuring out consumers with social media are getting smarter and smarter about what they're putting in their bodies. So the ability for them to quickly access Google and say, you know, what is the next top ingredient? And now you have the rise of ginger and you have the rise of turmeric. And all these different ingredients are now starting to be put into beverage because it's such a unique way to consume functional ingredients. So I think that's what we're seeing.
When you talk biohacking, I mean, you're dealing with sort of a state-altering product. How important is efficacy and how do you assure it now?
Yeah, so with Just Chill, with our own product right now, we chose to use suntheanine. And it's the only L-theanine on the market that's clinically proven to reduce stress and enhance focus. And we have over 40 different peer-reviewed studies that prove that. So we pay a premium for that, but we also want to make for sure that all of our consumers know, hey, that we're not cutting margins or we're not raising our margins and delivering poor value. We want to have a high-quality product that they believe in.
So now you're in another line of work these days as well. So tell us a little bit about Basemakers and where that's going.
So Basemakers is a really interesting concept. It's something, you know, from one of the talks today, they said the importance of DSD. And I think the big importance of DSD is having touch at the shelf because a lot of the warehouse distributors are dropping product off in the back, which leads to a lot of out of stock and poor placement on the shelf. So with Basemakers, what we did was we created a dynamic where we have something in between a merchandiser and an area sales manager. And we select top brands within different categories. So we'll never have two water companies. Right now we work with Penta. We'll never have two almond milk companies. Right now we work with Califia Farms. And what we can do is we can build rapport at the store level with the manager, get better placement through this, and minimize out of stocks. So we're helping out the store manager increase their same store sales. We're helping the brand owners, and the company itself is growing very naturally because of this.
So yeah, you guys are launching in a new location.
Yeah, so we're looking at Arizona, and we're looking at Texas. Texas is such a big state, so it's going to be a very unique challenge, but an exciting one.
The black hole of distribution.
The black hole of distribution, that's true. So that'll be very fun. We're actually, on the Project Nosh side, we're looking at launching a snack food division next year as well.
Oh, very cool. Now, how have you, in this research of setting up the snack food division, have you seen any differences or similarities between the two, between snacks and sort of beverages?
Well, if you look at large format retail, there's a lot of space. And that's where Basemakers is really focused on, in conventional and natural. So for a consumer product good, it's all about visibility. Whether you're a snack or a beverage, if a consumer's walking in the store, and let's say you're a smaller chip company, how do you compete with Tostitos? You need to get the end caps, but maybe it doesn't quite justify. So now when you have a company that can not only bring in, you know, a smaller beverage company, but now do a snack and beverage mix to get that space and justify that space, you're growing both companies, you're building awareness, and you're driving more purchase through consumers that otherwise might miss it on the shelf.
Is it necessary to have that division, though, between snack and beverage, or are you guys going to staff it the same to start?
Right now, our bandwidth's pretty full with the 7 non-alcoholic brands, so we're going to start the snack division separately, but we're going to have a very dynamic conversation between the two groups. so that they can arrange these type of end caps and displays.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, are you guys going to do the holiday contests and the Super Bowl contests for end caps? We always love seeing those.
Yeah, right now we're doing some different things for Broncos tickets out in King Soopers, and we're incentivizing the grocery managers to sell certain products. And it's working out, and the stores are seeing higher sales, and the brands are seeing higher sales. So we're onto something pretty big here.
Yeah, but how's the artistry going? How's the artistry going?
the
You want to see helmets made out of six packs, that kind of thing.
So we might need to bring in some creative talent. Maybe Jeff might be able to help us out on that front.
Perhaps some special schematics would be.
Yeah.
Well, I think
exactly.
you guys will have to continue your plotting of end cap artistry off camera, as I see Ray has arrived and his next guest.
Awesome. Well, thanks for having me on.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming by, Max.
Thanks a lot.
Let's go talk end caps.
Let's go.